Heyo. This is Ishnai Ciarfox, and let's begin. Oi, oi, oi. So I messed up. I know this is the day that I normally do not stream Genshin, but I fucked up and ended up in this cutscene. And it won't let me leave it. And I don't wanna... You know. It's for Kokomi.
It should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place?
No.
Paimon remembers.
I wasn't spending...
last time we visited Watatsumi Island.
That wasn't the reason why I was over there, you know, farming explodey things.
That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too.
I hate.
Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you.
I hope not.
Things on the
No, that's not the reason why.
A lot since then.
Because I fucked over things.
Shall we take a look around?
Because I started it. I was actually hoping to finish Kingdom Hearts tonight.
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it.
You're such a good boy.
You outnumber the
I would
enemy,
pet his ears.
seek unequivocal domination and crush them.
His
Marauders on
voice
the
works
waterfront
well.
are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
Some of the voices I sit there and go, this doesn't quite fit them, but his does.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
Nice mustache, dude.
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture.
I also want him because he's a Geo.
We could split into two teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run.
Hopefully this will let me get down to the area you need help with, so... That...
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Don't worry, I'm here!
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I'm here, I am an entire battalion.
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate we should wait in ambush.
After I finish this story, do you want to real quickly, want to quickly run around and use resin?
I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost.
I know, right?
As for where this help is supposed to come from...
Hi, bow before me.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Good thing that we came when she called.
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
No, I was here to just meet with...
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Can I take them all out? Is there any limit to the amount of violence I can use?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us.
Why wouldn't they?
Get this situation
This is
under
like saying
control.
that the Resistance doesn't remember Luke Skywalker. Why wouldn't they? We're the surefire, the cool people who show up out of nowhere. Save the day, blah 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 blah.
Rest and rebuild. Germinate.
To ashes!
Scatter. Boom boom. The law has...
I did not. I hate the shooty guys because I always end up forgetting about them and end up dying by them.
Motion to compel. Ha!
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire! An arson.
I forgot to make more food! Well, then again, I was stuck in a cutscene I couldn't get out of, so I mean, that kind of stopped me from doing that either.
Heck, curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it!
No, not really. You won't regret it.
Hold the line. Scatter.
Propagate! Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel.
Scatter. Rest and rebuild.
Ha! Boom boom!
I also need to run by the house.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
It's fine. I completely understand. I absolutely understand. No worries.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi?
When I used to have a job, sometimes I was too tired to even actually come on and stream, so.
Clemency! Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
So I can understand being
Yeah.
A, busy with work, and B,
no, not all
being
of them.
tired after work.
I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are you serious?
You're adorable, you're a
Her
nerd.
Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most.
Both of them are nerds.
Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're
Thanks.
prepared
You heading
for
off
every
to stream
eventuality,
tonight?
no matter how complex.
I'm not stream. Well, is it going to be like a 12-hour shift kind of thing?
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
When I am stressed, I will literally create every eventuality of how I should respond to somebody in my head and think how I'm supposed to do that. Excited for the yeah, I'm just it's gonna take a bit of me doing it.
Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
It'll take a bit though.
Her Excellency says that now is a time of
Mainly I need
peace,
to
and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life.
yeah, orchestrating an entire hypothetical conversation. Like, it's literal levels of deeper than Mass Effect conversation levels. And then they get mad at me for overstressing about a conversation. And saying I'm thinking too much and it sounds so planned out and that it makes me sound like I want to be right all the time. When I don't, I want to get my thoughts across properly because sometimes I can't get my ideas across in a way that people understand. So when I'm creating the conversation, I'm trying to do it in a way that I think will help them understand me better. And like literally to the point when I'm really stressed off, I will do that for every fucking conversation to the point where I am not sleeping at night. Or maybe getting an hour or two of sleep, which of course the stress of not doing that on my, not sleeping with my body means that it continues to like become this horrible loop that gets worse and worse and worse.
About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
One involves death by other people, the other involves death by gravity.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh?
Sorry, the whole thing of not wanting to build
Anyway,
buildings.
We're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we can find her, Guru?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person.
In person, as I
We
brush
should
my
probably
hair
get
since
going
I took a
ourselves.
shower right before this.
And,
And I forgot to
also-
brush it out.
on your way over, please check in on the soldiers.
Why?
I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say.
They won't say to you? That's kind of unusual from what I saw on your fanfics about the people always coming to you for information.
They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is,
Yeah,
they're keeping it hidden.
so I'd say.
I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again.
Doesn't do much on his own? Okay. Then I just want him to want him for sake.
Ready when
You
you
know,
are.
collect my husbandos. Because he definitely is on that list. I have problems. Yes, I do. Apparently, Tardy Tart is on a lot of females' lists, and I don't know what to think of that. I haven't seen enough of him. You're free now. Yeah.
Wait,
I just realized it
aren't you
as soon as
Captain of Swordfish too?
No,
Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our
I
gratitude.
didn't think of that.
Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts.
I mean, there's a giant hole in there.
I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you in Tatarasuna.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, you really
He just
gave it to
doesn't
those
have the
shogunate samurai
charisma
in the
of
fight
serial
honor.
killers, though.
Oh, it was quite the show.
I guess. From what I'm remembering.
Is there anything you need from me?
Is there a
I'm at your
affiliate name
service.
to that?
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too.
Serial killers do that. They also usually have a narcissistic personality, not always, where as soon as you point them out on their contradiction, they gaslight you into thinking that you.
In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life
Well,
again. I
from
think
what
things
I've
will improve,
seen of
but
him,
it's gonna take some time.
he seems to be very one-track mind, and in the sense of consequences of his actions past what he's trying to achieve with his goals, it's an a means to an end.
I don't know what else it could be.
But
what I
I've done
do know
some
is that as long
researching
as Her
of
Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe.
Sociopaths and serial killers for certain killers in my book, certain bad guys, and one of the things is
And all the
often,
more so now that you're back.
I guess because they have to
Seriously,
make
if there's
things
ever
so
anything you need,
fucking
just say the
obvious
word.
in games and stuff, that some of the scariest ones are ones that can basically talk you into thinking that what they're doing is correct.
What a nice guy. Let's go
Or
to some other people.
convinced they're doing. How can I put it? Like Ted Bundy, for instance, in his last interview before he was executed, they have this want to be liked And so how he painted himself, I don't know enough on that end. Because sociopaths are very different than saying they'd be murderers. Sociopaths want to be... Not all sociopaths are killers, but all sociopaths have an inability to fit in with society to some degree and see people as objects rather than humans, and their importance is lesser than them. But being that I know sociopaths in real life, I wouldn't put it to them that they would murder somebody, but I sure as hell know about their means to an end. And I'm not saying that because... Yep, one second. And I'm not saying that because someone in my family has been diagnosed as it. Of course not. It's still open.
The key here is consumer psychology.
But I think I have to also finish this quest before I can get his character thing. I also want to get you, Ito. Which is the other idea, and that's the prerequisite for that one. Let me see for... Oh, I don't have one story key, damn.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential.
Oh right, I went over here more than to do that, but... Well, it's just gonna be for that game, I mean that story that I'll be playing him. I just want to see, because a lot of people like him, and I want to see why, and he doesn't seem to appear in the main setup. He has story quests instead. Unless there's side quests that I've been missing that also have him in it. Which wouldn't put it past. Is he Garrus levels of
Leo's really got a lot
homie
Add Astra.
from Mass Effect? I am planning on playing that on my channel, but not... Oh, that's nice. And by the way, I got Bennett. Everybody gasp. And I wasn't really trying at all on that one. I gotta leave this, apparently. Even though he's not a 6-star one. Which is odd. He's not labeled as one.
Oh, ow! What is
I
that?
didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, he's not golden on here. He's just purple. He heals it. Okay. So it just makes him really, really good support character. What am I doing? Right, I was checking. What do I need for you?
I'll remind.
Stand inside of it. Okay. Should he be the next character after I get Kitty up here? Lynette and the other main ones I use. Up to,
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
I am nothing against broken builds. I have nothing, unless it's like, well, I don't do PvP unless somebody forces me to do it. Usually. Oh, I got all this, the other thing I was doing this morning because I was, I finished getting all the Orby things from Mondstadt.
Brave girl. The key here is consumer psychology.
Jewelry's out of stock.
Oh, I can't buy.
Items in.
Alright, we'll get that later. How many more of those do I need and how much? Congrats on what? Oh, we need to do Emperor of Ice and Fire and Iron. Fire and Iron for the event. I already forgot. I have forgotten what I said all the time. So let's run to him. Why did I do the navigation thing? And then one of the event things is
Take it easy.
this. I don't have it unlocked yet, I don't think, but we can do that together, I think. Oh, no, in the event thing, it's if you do... For the records thing, it's down here. Defeat Emperor of Fire and Iron. And destroy Fire and Iron's twin molten horns one time. So it is a part of the event.
Entering standby mode. I hope nobody disturbs me.
Will it let you get, if you haven't started it? Yay, it's the fire one. Hi, Sabi! Welcome! Watching this. You don't have to! Say, you're in the Discord now.
Zip on up.
It's not required. Actually, it wasn't required before you were in the...
Let me have a go. Over here.
I absolutely completely understand that. There's a few games that I absolutely love that make me think of somebody, and I just can't. Haru says hello. He's helping me with this. How many did I get from that? I was paying attention to Sabby rather than what my the reward was. I'm a good streamer, 10 out of 10. Where would it be under? My mind is... Okay, I need one more for that guy. This guy? I mean, this girl? Yeah, I love it too. I have a steampunk fetish. I will not deny it. And the new stuff is very, very much steampunk. She just came out with her twin. Noelle's... I do have her too. I just don't use her. Oh. User skill? One sec. See, I'm a dark kitty. I go wee. Also, there's robots there. Wait, I don't know. I have a thing for... Let me show you. This is the part where we... This. There is no answer to this hotness.
He is ready. Now it's time for a short...
Look at it. This is not Signora. This is Rosaria. But I don't think we can get Signora. Can we? I don't think so. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Well, I mean, doesn't particularly matter when it comes to the fact that we're just summoning characters through Paimon's power. Because that's what the,
Judgment.
whatchamacallit said.
Over here.
The game director.
Zip on up.
I mean, none in a very, very loose context of noneness. I mean, it might be more of a Chinese nun kind of level. It's often, after an emperor dies, usually his wife and some of her people commit suicide to be with him, but all of his other concubines usually end up having to go into what would be a nunnery, if I remember correctly. Somehow get down there. Usually, if you hold down and they hit you, it'll create an even stronger attack. Because it absorbs the damage. Gonna hit me or gonna hit him? Of course, as soon as it's on cooldown. Yeah, yeah, absolutely cute. 10 out of 10. Over here? One of those mommy-likey kind of things. Let me... Yep, shiny up here. Fuck! I'm good at jumping. I promise. Yeah, I know. Say, I don't know what to think of it. Thighs. Look at those thighs. I mean... Let me grab this, because sometimes you use one of these. It's drowning. I mean... Some of these girls make certain people certain wetness. Nothing like being bi. Even if I wasn't bi, there's something you can understand about beautiful when it comes to them. Let's see. Sometimes there's places you break to get down. I know, right? That's the... Let me look up a guide for this. Protect me. What's the name of the thing again? Emperor of Fire and Iron. After this fight, you need to dive in the water and find a cavern leading. It's way over there. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Way over there. Ooh, dead bodies. The best. I wish it was. It can be very fragile at the same time, though. Say for somebody who has a brain injury, memories can be very interesting on where you're going to keep it or not. Oh. I'm sorry. I repeat. Like I said, you don't have to. Down here. Okay. Down into the great blue yonder. Scarier. Did I? Okay. Good thing this doesn't involve water. Exactly. Kinda. What's this? Right, that. Bubble, bubble, toil and struggle, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble, and that's too hot and it hurts my characters. I'm gonna switch character. I mean, it has its moments. Some of the characters are really hot. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but I mean, are you expecting me to say anything different?
don't we have a job to do?
And some of the characters are interesting, and the story is kind of interesting in Somura right now. I haven't gotten that far in it. I mean, yes. And why didn't it switch my character out? There we go. Gotta break the horns, apparently. We got a monster hunter this.
Allow me.
I mean, her story crust was really interesting, and Zhongli's was awesome too. Successful hunt. How do you break his horns? Didn't count. Bit. Well, hopefully we can find good memories out of this versus sad ones by watching me fuck up how quickly. Wait, wrong thing. And what do I need for you? This one? The kitty kid? Yep, and her brother, I'm still trying to pull for her. Yeah, I thought we broke it too. Oh, no, it counted. It counted. For that one. Did you get it? I also need to figure out where Breach Primus is to do. Same spot? I have quite a few moles. Not on my face though. Just like a few on my arms.
To survive hardship,
I had two on my back taken, cut off because they thought I was cancerous, but it wasn't. So yeah. Okay. You don't have the because you haven't unlocked the area, I guess. I'll come back and help you whenever you need it on that, if it didn't count. Should I use a resin thingy so that we could do a few runs of this down here? This, yeah. Though I also need the other one of the Go Condense 5. Okay. I also need to get one to finish off the event. Get the other guy of this one. And then I'd fully finish the event, I think. No, wait, I still have to figure out where that guy is. Oh, definitely. It is a gorgeous game.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature.
Like I said, as somebody with a steampunk fetish, this is gorgeous. This is Imperial design? No, Empire design. Or is it Imperial? Cause, what the fuck? Offering sigils. I can offer shit? Oh, it probably won't let me yet. Oh well.
Let's move out.
Hit it with hydro. Okay. We're doing the other guide though. Just a warning. White. Nice. I got 2 pulls now to do. Cool, cool. I'll do that after we finish this. Yeah, we're going after the other guy. I think he's fire rather than...
Allow me. Covenant of the Deep.
Well, it's called the Ice Wind duality too, so it might also...
Go as one! I swear by my sword!
Cascade.
You can't run! Ugh, what a nuisance!
I picked poorly.
Punishment!
Nothing new on that one.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Or do I go after these? Or we stay away from that?
Let's move out.
It won't let me attack those.
Yeah!
There we go. Alright, let me create some condensed. You said 5 condensed things? Distracted by other things that need to be made. Then we can see if the other thing, once we're finished with that, whether I have, well, I don't remember how quickly it reloads. Get to 40 so we can do the one guy again so I can be closer to getting Haru, not Haru. Hi Haru! Yes, of course, getting you up. I need to get one more of each of those for her. And it's right here. Yeah, I'm I'm sorry. I mean, I usually play healers in MMOs, so I mean, if you die, I'm getting you up that way. How does that sound? Just two big dudes.
Onwards. We have work to do.
I mean, should I get one that can survive longer? I mean, my nun is pretty tanky in many different ways. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more.
Judgment! Yeah!
You're over there.
Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate!
I'm in the wrong area.
Go! Go!
Judgment!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Was not aiming for that. Shiver me timbers.
Go as one!
Wind, hear me.
Yeah.
Let me have a go.
Woot! Yes. Wow, that's cool looking. Wait, I gotta wait for you instead of running all the way in. Totally no sus. Absolutely no sus. No homo.
Judgment!
Time to go! I swear. Boom boom! Deep breath of the flame! Incinerate! Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel!
Oh, I forgot that I have 2 summons I can do. Memory! What's that? Short-term memory. Yep. Staff of Remembrance. Betty also has Ultra Balls somewhere in that inventory as well. Details, why is it? Oh, right. That. I'll go back to that.
Punishment!
Boom! Incinerate!
Get out, get up.
Boom boom!
Ow.
Judgment. Shiver. You can't run.
Woo! We should probably get it set up so that when you do join me on streams for this, two more to go. We can talk through Discord so you don't have to worry about having to type. But we'll get that set up later.
Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment. You're injured. Get to safety.
Yeah.
Boom boom. Wind, hear me.
Wait, fire. Frick.
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame. Incinerate.
Whee! Danced. Yeah, remember you have a skip button. Whoa! Too bad I can't wear the goddamn fox mask. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not absolutely fucking triggered.
Boom boom. Barbados, guide us. Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
Funny thing is, the reason why I was able to click with her so much,
Incinerate.
this little one, I say as I'm probably just about as tall in real life as her, is because she reminds me of a red mage when it comes to
Lights out.
having to,
Motion to compel.
you know, collect orbs, both light and dark orbs to, be able to do a lot of damage. That's in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if they changed it for the new expansion. Shaft of Remembrance. So it kind of clicks real easily for me.
But is also a test of stamina.
Let's go after this guy one more time and then I'll continue Kokomi's quest.
Such fortunate weather.
After
Care for a
I
walk?
probably make some food for my characters. And once again, thank you so much, Haru. Appreciate. Yep, Haru's strong. I'll get strong eventually, and hopefully after I finish this story quest, I can help you with what problems you're having in the Atlantis.
Let's move
Or
on.
Stonk, yeah. Switch. Whee!
Breath of the flame! Ha! Ta! Cha! Ha! Incinerate!
Woo! Yay! Just enough. So, I think... Yeah, I need one more of that. Yeah. Oh, alchemy is a beautiful thing. Thank you again, hun. Preach. Do an alchemy for that one thing. Unless I can probably, when you leave, see if I have any over here. But thank you, hun! Single player. Close off world because I don't want fucking people keep asking me to join that I don't know. You know what? Can I only change the characters I have? Yes. Okay, thanks. Appreciate, like I said. All I need to do, find out where the Breacher Primus is. There was a thought somewhere in my mind. Do 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 do. If you were a waifu, I can understand that. When is that? Saturday, Sunday. Okay. I also have those 2 gems that I need to... Not gems. I don't know. I really love the husbandos here. But I swing both ways. Besides, the amount of fanfic I've found for most of... There's more husbando fanfic for some of these characters than there are other things. So, I mean... That could be the more females write fanfic, but I mean... We're not paying attention to that right now. Ascend. Baby doll can now get to 80. I get another one of those. we actually will, you know, get the courage to do the... actually, no. No, we aren't covering that right now. Do the world level up quest. It occurred to me, no, we aren't doing that. No, we are not. Do that so it can stop screaming at me. Yeah, world level, that. Where basically the monsters go back to kicking my ass. You know, the usual. I'm going this way. I'm not going that way. I mean, we aren't completely there yet when it comes to strong. What is this? Excuse me while I stand in the fountain and not piss off anybody. Nice view of the hydrosigils. Opera. I have just a few. Oh, I get some resin out of that. Do I have to have the animation every goddamn time? I mean, I got some more wishes. Gee, I'm not surprised.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Alright, let's do the wishes! Since I have just a few suddenly. Don't care. Yep. Weapons. Alright. Cool, cool. Not surprised I didn't get anything. Alright. Let's see. What am I doing? Right, expedition stuff. Then Kokomi's quest. Nothing like being distracted. Fa la 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 la.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
And I mean, she can make people wet, but I mean, it's a different thing. I mean, not surprised. I am absolutely not surprised. I'm annoyed that this is a French city and we have fish and chips and lasagna. Both the British and the Italians, and as a quarter Italian, I have to take this personally. Hold on. I don't. Yeah, European things, but offensive. Offensive. Oh yeah, I have to go to my Yeah, it's fine.
We have put.
Maybe. Hey, don't judge me on how any of this looks. I'm just trying to get as much, you know, money until I decide to do the Court of... Need to find this book. From having a nice place to actually do actual pretty stuff. Let me buy. What's the oh no for? Oh, sorry, I missed that. Costa Fontaine, would that be cool? I mean, sorry, I missed that part. I don't know. It would piss me off if I really had to think about it that way. What else do I need for that? I need 10 different sets. Outdoor set. Don't have the... thing, color of the wind. And I can grab these two. I mean, they already have pasta cake. What's it called? An actual... log cabin. Oh, I finally have a new island. No, do I? No, I do not. Fuck you. Okay, I need the log cabin. Where's the log cabin? Oh dear. Oh dear Lincoln, where's the log cabin? There it is. Even though most log cabins are not on stilts like that. Okay. Changes.
We have put.
Gives me enough to actually buy. No, it doesn't. I want to buy more of these.
If you ever...
Wrong button. Most likely. And the key of this most likely. I do have a... I do have a classic country home, I think. No, I don't. You know what? Go ahead and overlap each other. I really don't care. Like I said, I'm here building stuff for money's sake right now. And then my house flipper hours will do justice later. I got some. Does this house ever get any bigger? Or no? Add more rooms and stuff? I noticed. He keeps getting stuck on these. It's just amazing. Do other types of houses have more room in them or no? Not because I also want to have a library to go along with my office, because, or at least a laboratory. It's funny that I have Guy in the bedroom. That's not a hint or anything. I want to have a dining room also. And a living room and house flipper. House flipper? Me? Play house flipper a lot? I don't want to think of how many hours I put in the house flipper. Probably do a divide of this room into maybe being a dining room. You know, like you have to do before they allowed you to do certain things in house flipper on expansions. Oh, Thomas says something sweet. Will he say it again?
Oh, hey, you're back. So, how goes the journey? Give me all.
Are you settling in okay?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Believe me, I can feel at home almost anywhere. By the way, I really like what you've done with the place, especially that funny little bird at the entrance.
That's Tubby.
Gotcha. Tubby the teapot spirit. Wait, what? I've heard my share of stories, everything from Fox envoys to Baka Danuki to Tengu warriors. But a teapot spirit? That's a new one.
I know, right? Yeah, there is Fox.
So that
and you can record. I mean, there's a character that you can get to.
Did you catch it yourself?
She's hot.
Not a yokai? So, just out of curiosity, this Tubby doesn't happen to be some sort of god or anything, does it? That would spell the end for me. I, couldn't help but pat it on the head when I came in.
Homa. patting Tubby on the head, worried he's gonna smite you. Or she. They.
We have put in much.
How much did I gain from that? I'm still on luxury, but I'm nearly there. No, wait, I am nowhere near there to get 30 an hour.
If you ever.
I think I've pretty much thrown down enough stuff in this area because it won't let me throw down any more stuff. Do you know in the flying areas, can you get more than one island, or is it just one island? I mean, 2 islands. Because I was hoping to do one that's more Asian in the sense of Chinese, and then one that's more Japanese, and then one that's more Mondstadt-y. Meh. Yeah, I only have 2. Cloud Rest and Wind Chill. Right now. Do I get that one over there? And the bird.
We have put.
Good. Max Companion. Unlock exterior area 3. Okay. Layouts by 2. By another okay, so I have 4. Transform you? Did I get that? Okay. I actually just might, as much as I hate the idea, is mix together both the Chinese and Japanese area together if I only get 4. Because I also want Sumeru on its own. And then probably I'll put together Mondstadt and Fontaine. Anyways, we are going... No, we're going to Zuma to finish this. Go find Atlantis. New update is available. Cool! Thank you for not kicking me out. Oh no, what is... I'm talking about islands itself, not the realm itself. You know, it's a good thing I bought pizza yesterday because I have leftover pizza to eat, so I don't feel jealous the fact that you're gonna go eat pizza. Update. Burst icon. Here's dive. I'm gonna... yeah. Alright. I picked poorly. It's closer this way. Do 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 do.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you?
No, you don't.
I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army.
Thank God nobody
So,
knows me. I'm
need
tired of being
something?
worshipped here. Please.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything.
Good that you're asking, trusting random strangers that you don't know about information.
Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me.
Mood.
We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze.
I mean, that's awesome.
Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya.
Really?
She knows everything.
Then why won't it say,
Seems he's about to fall asleep.
tell her, Lieutenant? Shut up, Paimon. I'm literally skipping your conversations since I already read through what you were gonna say.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
I mean, the main reason why you were fighting was because of the decree.
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
I mean, the head of the commission has
Wait, for
been...
real? You're sure of this?
No, but I mean...
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
I mean, she probably has plans upon plans to, especially with how big her strategic notebook is, that there's a contingency plan if they betray.
Keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Yeah, speak louder for me. Into this mic.
Hey there, what you talking about?
Shut up, Paimon.
Captain, you're back.
No.
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
Why do you trust me so much? I mean, I kept you alive, but why?
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
Speak louder to me before I stab you.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe.
Say it louder.
Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
You know, even as an autistic person, I can tell you're lying.
Her
Not just
Excellency
because
should
I
be
heard
in the
that
village
conversation.
present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush.
Yeah,
going
they
on
were
there.
totally not
But if they're
whispering
gonna
and
talk,
talking
we
in a
might as well head over to
normal
the village.
voice level. Of course, this is one of those asides to the audience, kind of like Shakespeare, rather than our character not hearing either, or
Admit it.
blatantly not.
We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island.
Bitch.
I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Bennett isn't actually a 6-star.
I'm innocent.
I noticed he wasn't. Also, can we stop with the red scare, please?
Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here.
We've already had enough of that back in the McCarthy era. Hold on.
Wait! Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over
mean, it's a good thing nobody listens to me as a captain, and like I didn't have the power to stop it before Kokomi
Your
got here.
Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning.
Yes. He's totally a communist. Oh no.
Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe
Yeah, I
it's
know, right?
highly probable that he has been supplying
Well, there's
the
side
Tenryou
characters that it
Commission
doesn't fucking
behind the
matter about for
scenes.
this.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out.
But it's not gonna stop somebody from, you know, being a biased and being like the Crucible and murdering people because they think that they're witches.
Matsuda, Uchimura.
I know, I love it too,
understand
and I
that you're
love the
concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island.
tails on the back being like fish tails of her outfit.
But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself.
Oh, no, we won't. We'll just blame Russia. I mean,
If he's guilty,
sorry,
of
wrong.
course, there will be consequences.
Wrong world problems.
But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions.
I mean, can you tell that to the news right now? Like, mainstream media levels?
Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then
They dropped?
But then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
Don't worry, I have that distraction all the time too. I can't help you. I'm just as bad. Also, you're horrible at lying.
And why should we believe you?
We ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods?
Well, it doesn't deny it either.
And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
Yeah, Russia's in this together.
What?
Sorry,
The Tenryou
excuse me.
Commission is colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
Guilty by association?
Would the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to pine
I mean,
on.
there's a possibility, but I mean...
We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now.
Oh no! Are we traitors to the cause now that we say that? Oh no, we've been talking to people.
But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention
Accidentally on purpose. Did you have to add that?
Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location.
Yeah, like I said,
will be accompanied by our guards.
no proof whatsoever.
use
We're
the
making
talks to discuss
assumptions.
future
You're a
plans in
witch,
detail.
communists, whatever we feel like calling without actual proof because we don't like you.
But just as arrangements for
Just
the
'cause you
peace talks
disagree
began
with
to
me.
fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan
Yeah,
and
pretty
the
much.
Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be
It's
involved.
a trap!
Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Burn her!
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yeah, but I know this won't completely happen, but it's not like just because there's claims of collusion doesn't mean that people won't fucking fabricate it.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
If they
Your
hate somebody
Excellency.
enough and feel like they deserve, say, a seat of power,
Matsuda? Uchimura?
and that they were,
Well received, Your Excellency.
say, supposed to be handed said power, full seat.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Like I had a choice.
Hattie, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
I make friends so easily. People assume, like, after one conversation, we're friends.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on.
I mean, it's
between
quite
the
peaceful
Fatui
to
and the
look at
Tenryo
those.
Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
And it brings you peace in the idea of other ways. Because you can't think of fighting if you're too busy looking at the stockings. I mean, it's not at war right now. You're enjoying the view. Unless you're feeling guilty about enjoying the view. And I will point out that she was designed for the view. This is a real person. It's okay to oogle. In real life, however, there's a difference on that one. So do I, your point is.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
I mean, Helicurls.
Looks pretty heavily
I need to figure out how to do
guarded.
animations.
How are we supposed to get in?
You know, there's a mixed bag of the fact that I want to do everything myself when it comes to this stuff, but it means that I also have to learn how to do this stuff. And it also means that I will be a perfectionist and then it will look different for, I mean, 'cause some people, it's okay with it being different, but it's not styled like other people's stuff.
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
Our enemy is in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically,
Are we in
have
the
upper hand.
shadows? What's this, Legrand?
I think we have 3 options available.
If any of them involve stealth and or assassination, well, I haven't streamed Assassin's Creed, but see any of the other times in this game that I've had to do stealth, or any other game.
Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants.
But scattered remnants can also cause problems.
If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight.
You know they have, from when I went down into the chasm, just because the leader's gone, they have a rank of command, and the next person down the list is the one that becomes the leader?
Option 2. Hit them
Yeah,
where
I
it
know,
hurts.
ass and sin.
Over there, for example. A store of gunpowder cakes.
What, you think I'm a fucking bow
If we manage
user?
to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow.
Cool.
They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired.
Will it? We're implying that the NPCs going to care about that.
Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid.
We go berserk.
I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
I don't understand why I have to, you know, do this into submission.
Wow.
Okay.
That's our grand
That works.
It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
The fuck do I have to
That will
choose?
depend on our assessment of our own abilities.
I have no abilities other than talking too much.
A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills.
I mean, you're assuming I have those.
With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required.
I have a fucking bow.
Risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option? There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities.
Oh, I'm not confident at all. I just pretend at this point.
It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself.
I love the enemy that's right behind me that's just going back and forth. Like he doesn't know you.
We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
I mean, I'm not as confident in my lies. I just say it and hope that people, you know, believe me. There is no confidence. There's just hopes and prayers. Hopes and dreams.
Boom! Propagate!
Hopes, prayers, and delusions.
Incinerate!
Yeah. I wasn't joking about the Russia joke. I was not joking. Snezhnaya, or whatever it is basically Russia.
Boom! Breath of the flame!
Hold the line!
Well, at least a Scandinavian country. It's not just Russia, but I mean, like, why are you in the water, fucker? I know you have a gun, but that's unfair. Get your ass up here. I can kill you properly.
Let's move.
Apparently. I'm just gonna throw weights on him. I mean...
Motion to compel.
The bitch! I'm just gonna... come here, bub. Come here. Come here. Come here. Knock. Do I?
Scatter! Incinerate!
So basically what we're saying is Jesus has a gun now. Make us South Park reference.
Excellent work.
Hey Cheese, how are you?
All thanks to your genius tactics.
This is a shut up, Paimon.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution.
Shut the fuck up, Paimon.
Hey!
I must admit,
No good
I
stories
wasn't
today.
expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time.
Yes, such a secret that they have those two banners there and that, you know, tent with no important symbols on them.
What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the
Or a
merchant's
stealthy
story is
banner.
true,
Yeah, I know, right?
the inventory should be here.
Alright, time to take a look around.
Come on, you won't do shit.
So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. Whoa! This place is chock
You know there are
materials.
absolute lore that she will later be the final boss.
We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it.
Good that she's looking so hard at the books.
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see.
Something wrong.
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment.
We noticed.
Let's see here. Yes.
No, that's not the
these are
rumor.
stolen goods, all right.
The rumor is that she's Celestia. Not the.
Farming tools.
She's a creation by
essential for
Celestia
post-war
to
recovery.
distract us
And he was probably stockpiling them until
and
he
making
could
us
make a
go
handsome
off on wild
profit.
adventures such as collecting items rather than go straight forward. Treasure hunting, Mora.
By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make
Hydrating.
a lot of sense.
The highest god, Zeus, except as a female.
No likelihood.
Or I don't know if
It's
it's
just
a
an
female
opportunistic
100%.
Nothing quite as scandalous as
So
Matsuda
if you
and
look at
Uchima
something,
had
you can't
imagined.
always be in this game sure it's a female.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for?
Come along with me, Paimon. Ready for this? Capitalism. Ready for 2 words? Disaster capitalism. This always happens.
We're not just gonna give them back.
A sad book by
are we?
Naomi Klein.
Feel right.
It was disturbing.
Don't worry.
It's like literally had to look at pictures of cute animals all after like every chapter. Sometimes I didn't get through a chapter.
In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken
Is
the
it
time
Disaster
to read the
Capitalism?
decree,
No, The Shock
it's
Doctrine.
unlikely he
That
ever
book.
would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think
If you ever want to read political books.
I wish that were true. Take this
Look,
alleged
when
collusion
I'm
between
creating
the
a
Tenryou
world, because
Commission and the
for my
for example,
books,
I'm still completely
I want to take
stumped.
every account into realisticness. True, hentai works well.
The low energy
I
doesn't
haven't read those in a
exactly
while.
help.
I mean, other than fanfics, but I mean, not all of them were hentai. Am I outing myself on that? A bit.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to this half of this conversation.
It's not long now until the victory feast.
Past the when I was
There'll
talking
be a
about
race
political
against the clock
books.
to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast.
Bitch, you won't do anything. Other than annoy me. Which is your sole purpose in life. All you can see is white. I mean, I do have her in my party. And it's not completely white. It's a purplish kind of thing, a lavender. And the thigh gap that looks painful. Oh, did you know that there's a bubble censorship in the swimming thing in Fontaine? I need to, like, I saw an article on it on Polygon. I need to see if this is true. I forgot about it. Yeah, art. Art is in the eyes of the beholder.
My goods.
That's why found art can be quick, can be questionable on whether.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
But
thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I mean, there's an asterisk beside that.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
The Fatui need to learn how to be more secretive.
But what if...
Shut up! Fred's scaring it.
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
At least you're nice enough to say, sorry.
Guess we got carried away.
Oh, thank you, Cheese, for gifting a tier 1 sub. I appreciate.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy
I mean, we can still arrest you for insulting us.
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime.
Feel the power!
You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods,
yep, you are a subscriber. You know culture, yes.
The amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
The people's? Fuck you, capitalist.
I have no business taking sides. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
I mean, the Fatui might have taken it.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave
I don't have Mona yet.
To track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they
Stop
saw.
McCarthyism!
Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission
It's un-American.
and the
I mean, these aren't Americans.
I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
You're gonna make me pull the cart, aren't you?
Watatsumi
Oh, I
Island
can walk,
observes different
actually.
customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
My storyline actually just calls me an alien, so everything is confusing to me. I just go with the flow on this one.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently.
Oh, Cheese and Haru. Well, Haru's not here right now. I owe you two another song. Each one of you another song, since I my voice was too stiff yesterday. I feel that it wasn't fair for the songs that I sang.
It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's
Lisa is hot too.
despite not venerating her as
And
the
she calls me
shogun's
sweetie. And
After
makes
she struck down our
bondage
protected
jokes.
deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
I mean, yes, because it takes too much energy to be mad at somebody.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself.
Oh wait, she
okay?
said she was
All of our
lack of
fates
energy.
depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Sure.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared.
I mean, you're not wrong. The Marshall Plan worked quite well.
If we reconcile with
God, I'm a geek.
the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
I mean, the god is dead. I mean, we haven't killed them, but the Shogun did, but I mean, you can't live in the past forever either.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
Her name is Ai. Shogun.
I know, it's just...
But she never uses I,
remain
except among
strong in these
friends.
negotiations.
Which I beat her into
We
submission to
mustn't
be my
be
friend.
too ready to
And I also beat her alternate ego into submission. I would say, it's negotiations. There will be some compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully and be sure to proceed appropriately.
I mean, she's a strategic...
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this.
Her shrine is literally up there.
Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands.
You know, I need to run use the restroom. 1 second.